So as most of you probably already know, Valve recently allowed people to start charging for Skyrim mods on the Steam Workshop. They stopped this practice a while ago, but people were fairly upset about it and it caused a lot of controversy, so I'm going to give my own opinion on the matter. Honestly, I can see both sides of the story here. I mean, there are Skyrim mods out there right now that offer more to the game than the official DLC, and the people who created those absolutely deserve to be compensated for that. On the other hand, there are a whole host of problems, both from a legal point of view and a business point of view, that come with monetizing mods in this way. The first one is copyright. Stories of mods being shut down by DMCA claims, by movies, by TV shows, by other devs, they're fairly common. Add in all the mods that are just built on other mods, and all the people who would take other people's mods from the likes of the Skyrim Nexus and upload them for money, and it's pretty clear that this setup would have faced some legal trouble down the line. In fact, a lot of legal trouble down the line. Another issue that would undoubtedly have faced this, as it faces everything Steam does nowadays, is the guaranteed cynical shoveling of shite into the workshop by dumbasses looking to make a quick buck. This can already be seen with bullshit like horse genitals being sold for $100, and the fact that it's going to get worse can be seen from the cash-grabbing scumbaggery that one can find in early access. Gabe Newell said in a recent interview that the quality of the mods that would have been uploaded would have been heavily moderated, but frankly, looking at stuff like Flight Simulator and the Slaughtering Grounds, it makes me highly doubtful that this was honest, and it also makes me highly doubtful of Steam's ability as moderators. In the same interview, Gabe said that there were plans to replace the model with a pay-what-you-want scheme. This was before they decided to just scrap it altogether. Personally, I think a pay-what-you-want scheme would have been ideal, but honestly, I think the fact that this isn't the first time in the last few months that Newell has had to step in and fix somebody else's fuck-ups, hatred springs to mind, I think it serves as an excellent criticism of Valve's flat organization business model. In Valve, there are no bosses per se, and any employee can initiate a project or move between teams at will. This allows a lot of creative freedom, and it's great for making games like Portal, especially small indie games, but it doesn't work so well for making a business, for running a business. In a business, you need a strict chain of command, you need a strict plan of action, you need cohesion, like you need when running a country, you need cohesion. You don't have that in a flat business model. But back on topic anyway, I don't consider paying for mods to be a bad thing by definition, and while I do disagree with Valve's implementation, there does seem to be something fairly entitled about demanding your entertainment for free. Yes, modding traditionally has been a hobby or a passion, and you can see why people would be surprised that the tradition would be broken. But I mean, music and visual art were both traditionally hobbies, and we pay for those. Modders are artists, mods are art, like any other gaming software, mods are art, and modders, like any other artists, deserve the sweat of their brow. Personally, I favour a pay-what-you-want model, which I think have shown themselves to be highly successful in the likes of Patreon. I mean, yes, you would have a few lying snotlickers taking the money and not delivering, but, again, right now they're charging $100 for horse genitals. Although with Valve and Bethesda taking a redonkulous 75% of that, what's to be expected? Greedy fucks.